So this document is this is the switch that they will be installing at the church. This is a 24 port Meraki Cisco switch. Now you have patch cables in there, which is we have to look at where those patch cables are going. So we're going to have to identify, since your network has not been identified. Here is the port switches. So basically here we're going to show that we have a IP scheme. Let me go ahead and zoom this in so you can see. So we're going to set up a standard IP scheme inside of the church so that we can identify which devices. We'll know by looking at this IP address what devices will be identified on your network. So what I'm going to do, the environment you're in with patch cables, as these things get plugged in from your patch cable panel, and you're familiar with let me go ahead and pull up over here the pictures. I think we got some pictures of your, let's see. No, I think, I know somebody joined the meeting, I'm not sure. So let me see here. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. Did we upload our pictures from our site visit? Let's see if we did. 2000.
I think I accidentally I must have accidentally turned the computer off.
Oh my goodness. I mean, wow. Okay. So this,
okay.
You see on the screen, this is how your setup is right now in the back of the church. That's what's connecting all your computers together.
Okay.
Patch cable. All right, we're going to replace that patch cable with this beautiful device. So this is your patch cable, and we're going to replace it with this beautiful device here. See how much neater that is?
Oh yeah.
So now this is a programmable switch. So we'll be able, what me and you're going to do is tell them how to program this switch to and remove this. Okay, all of this. So, well, this is what this configuration is. So what we're proposing is your wireless configuration, which would be, people will be connecting with this access point. And right, what's the access point so you can see it, see what it looks like. Just have it. Oh, there it is. We have one here. So hopefully we don't need but one, but we might have to add two depending on the wireless coverage in the church. So you see this? This is a Cisco ASCO point. This access point will be able to broadcast your wireless throughout the church. So this will be hooked to that. And so me and you are saying that the wireless network is going to have this IP address, the 192.168.5.1.24, and you'll have over 254 addresses that can be given out on the wireless. This will be the church, two church main computers. Computers, it's going to be having printers and the rest of the stuff. This says access is actually going to be your cameras for your broadcast, and eventually, once you add security cameras, this will be the IP address.
Okay.
So what does this do for you, understanding the network? If you see a device in your network that's a 10.1, you know what that device is. That makes sense?
Right.
So now you're going from this here Do you know what these things are plugged into? You do see, so here you'll be able to know this blue cable is
Oh, okay.
plugged into port 3. You know that. Does that make sense?
I got you.
So this is in here. This just shows you. Boop. Here's going to be your guest Wi-Fi. Let me blow that up, so I know you probably can't see it, just like me. So boop. This would be surveillance and media. I should put media for now because you don't have any security cameras. So there we go. Surveillance and media and church wireless. That makes sense?
Okay.
So now once we start to plug these things in, we're able to go ahead and make sure that when they start assigning IP addresses, they'll be assigned based on what device. Guest wireless, church main, and then we'll have our media. Once we got our media, like say for your live broadcast, on the system, then we can allocate and prioritize the bandwidth doing service so that you can have a smoother broadcast. Does that make sense?
Yes.
But we have to identify that. And then there's your wire. And then here's the church. And there's the cameras. So we're going to take this document and we're getting ready to email this to CompuCom. Let's see here. We'll call it Agape. See? And we're going to send that to Kate and Greg. We're going to put that there. Boop. Let me show you. So now we're going to send that to them. I'm going to do the next thing by going into our GLIP. Boop. IT infrastructure. So that, guess what? We'll have, let me put the task for me. IP scheme for church submitted to CompuCom. And oops, I spelled scheme wrong. You didn't even catch that, Ms. Epps.
Oh, I was texting. I'm sorry.
Oh, so you're not even paying attention to the tutorial. Oh, I feel
Yes,
so
I
hurt.
can hear you. I can hear you though.
You got to see. You got to see application.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. You see that, Tom?
And then you got a witness. That
Yeah.
is.
Yes. Schemes. Church. Wireless. Security. Cloud.
I can't see what you're doing. You're giving me another task?
No, I'm actually doing this task.
Okay. I was just checking.
This one is actually on me. And then what I'm going to do, I'm not going to say I'm completed. I'm going to say I'm 80%. Oops. Golly. I want to go, where's my drop down? Oh my goodness. I don't know why it's not working for me today with my drop down, so I'll go ahead and say, I don't want to, come on. Oh my goodness, I done timed out. I'll click it as completed once I get a confirmation from CompuCom to say if they need any more further information.
Mm.
And I'll go ahead and put this up here. Of course, I like it. And there we go. So that was submitted with the IP scheme. Now you understand and you have a copy of this. So when we program your switch here, we'll program it so that these ports will be that IP scheme. And oh, let me go. Oh, I forgot to send. I need to go ahead and send them this ugly picture. Oh, here. So they'll know current environment.
Okay.
I got to send them this. It says current environment. Let's see, do I have any other picture of that? Let's go back to my email and oops. Let's go home, new mail. Into, oh yeah, into switch. Let's see your thoughts. Boop. There we go. So I'll send that to them so they can see that and do my parts.
It's me. I'm sorry.
Go ahead and stop recording.